image I'm obscene. I get a little bit Genghis Khan. Don't want you to get it on with nobody else but me. Hello, and welcome back. Okay, so one of the things we tried to do for the summer and trying to keep my kids busy, we tried to turn the concrete slab outside into a big mural, a big piece of artwork, just to keep the kids busy, because both the kids like to draw and they both kind of are artistic. So Mama bought this gigantic thing of Crayola sidewalk chalk, and it's got like 50, I might be understating it, might be like 50 different colors of sidewalk chalk. And then I bought 2 of the small boxes that's it's got like 20 colors in it, but it's got like 3 sets of the 2 different kinds of, you know, colors and stuff like that. So we went out there and we started and turned this into the most beautiful backyard mural anyone has ever had in their life. There can only be 2 winners, so winners get ice cream. We made some good progress on the first day. You know, I wasn't expecting the kids like to make an actual mural. So the kids ended up like drawing their own pictures on each side. So we split it up so that way the kids wouldn't fight over space. And of course we ended up having, you know, like hopscotch.
I don't know if that's actually how hopscotch I don't want to play.
No, that's not actually how hopscotch is played, but I mean, it's the thought that counts.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hold on.
Are you going to actually make them a hopscotch?
Yeah. Eli.
And I
Let me show you. I want to show you. Look.
if you
No.
hop on this yellow block,
You don't stand on the one when you're doing it.
Alright, let's see if I can remember.
Come on, Teresa.
I'm here.
Sit.
Line
1, 2, 3.
Nope, you did it wrong.
No.
Yeah, you did it wrong. Here.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Hang on.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's
Noah.
not.
1,
Hang
2,
on.
3, 4,
Move. So,
5.
8. Okay, so.
Eli.
Move, boy.
Eli, don't eat the rock.
Alright, so if it landed on 5.
You would have to stop on 5.
No. Watch. You'd have to. 1, 2, 1, 2,
You gonna break your back?
5.
That's where you stopped on.
You can't put your foot on the square that the thingy fell in. Stopped on 8.
Come on the yellow block, you come here and all the way back, and then you.
Not quite, honey bun.
That's an interesting way to play hopscotch. And then they had their own little individual pictures, and then they started really getting into the idea of turning it into a mural, where Matthew ended up creating like this weird pine cone plant, but I forgot what he actually said it was. And Noah on the other side wanted me to do the weird S thingy that we used to all do in high school. Alright, let me see if I can do it. Purple. Sit. Sit. Stop. Alright, let's see. Let's go this way, right?
Huh?
Ah! Get your tail out of my face.
Eli, you can't be. Tori.
Oh God, get your head out of the next one. I think I got it.
And I'll color the inside.
There you go. Color the inside. Noah, do you want one? You got a footprint.
But did you trace your own foot?
Hey.
Yep.
And when are y'all trace me?
In just a minute, okay?
You want to trace your whole body?
What color, Noah? Green? All colors? Okay, let's see what I can do.
Do a rainbow one.
Okay.
What color you want to be traced in?
Reddish pink over there.
Reddish pink. So this one? Lay out like you're a dead body. That's not dead. You're too stiff to be dead. Make a funny shape. Don't just lay there. Do something funny. No, not like that. Okay, fine. You land it like that. But I can't trace your arm like that. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. What Mommy got going over here?
He wanted a rainbow one.
Rainbow. Don't move, Matthew.
Making a rainbow, whatever the hell this thing is actually called that we used to draw in high school.
A rainbow. What? I can't.
Rainbow S something or other?
I honestly can't remember.
I don't remember what it was called.
Yeah. We just ended up, everyone was...
Yeah, everybody just knew how to draw the damn thing.
I wouldn't be a good crime scene drawer.
Come here, boy.
There you go. That's how your son died.
Oh, I can kind of see it.
That's why I don't run.
Come here and look at this rainbow S.
Oh, yay.
Hey, do you remember those rainbow gel pens we used to have?
Yeah.
Like when you draw with them, it would change colors in the rainbow? That's kind of what it looks like.
Hey, and this matches my size.
Yeah, you almost got as big feet as your brother. Make me something pretty! And he had his own hearts and stuff like that, and he had like earth and little traces of his footprints and everything. So we ended up working on that project for about 2-3 days, and we were making some pretty good progress. The kids even roped me into getting down there with sidewalk chalk and making some pictures. So I made like this giant flower with some weird beams around the outside of it and little splashes of color coming out. But then it rained. My flower wasn't so pretty anymore. Actually, none of it was very pretty anymore. We were making some serious progress. Like Matthew, well, you can watch the video.
Walk here, and once I come to the middle of this line, I steer here, I steer here. Poison, yeah, poison, yeah, poison, yeah, poison, yeah, poison, game over. Yeah, poison, yeah, poison, yeah, poison, yeah, poison, yeah, poison.
Yeah, we were making, or he was making poison portals. Kids' imagination, I swear. After it rained, I told the kids, I was like, well, all right, we're going to try this again, but Mommy's going to try something first. So I decided to just, you know, it was still kind of colored, so I went out there and with the water hose and just rinsed it all off. I decided, well, I'm going to give a go at seeing, you know, how much I can get done. You know, what can I really make on my own with just the sidewalk chalk. And I got into working on it for like 1 day. Matthew was out there helping me with some blending, and we figured out that we could blend the sidewalk chalk if we used our hands to like scrape against the concrete, and it would push the dust that was sitting on top of the drawing, would have a whole lot of dust on it. So we would go ahead and do all the coloring that we needed to in that area until it was all colored in, and then you could blend it together by just using your hands to right over top. And it didn't hurt your hand because the dust was filling in all the cracks in the concrete, and it kind of softened it. So we're just sitting there out there just like, so it ended up turning out really cool. But then it rained in the middle of the night, and before I could get out there and take any pictures of it, it rained again that morning. I figured, okay, it's not too terrible. Maybe I can salvage this. And then it rained again. It's like the rain was, it was being a troll was what it was doing. I was like, okay, maybe I can salvage this. I can try and, you know, further it, you know, brighten the colors up a little bit more. And then it just decides to pour on down and be like, no, you can't keep this. That's not how this works. Well, I was hoping it would last most of the summer, trying to get it completely colored in, but every time we'd make some progress, it would just decide to rain and then wash all of our progress away. So we may end up trying to do that again, but we're hoping to move like super soon. So maybe not. All right, guys. Love you. Bye. No, not working. I forgot what comic strip we saw that on. It's just gonna be another one of those days where I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore.